Do you believe in medical miracles? Well, a young woman in Waterford sure does. Modern medicine and breakthroughs in treatment have given her a chance to live the type of life perhaps just 10 years ago might have been impossible. Katie Rupp is a free spirit, and with her bleach blonde hair, this former gymnast would stand out in a crowd. For her boyfriend Mike, it was love at first sight.
You know, I was truly in love with her, and still am today.
He was only 20 and never imagined Katie would be diagnosed with cancer so soon after they fell in love. It was leukemia.
It was very upsetting. Me and my family cried. A couple of days we cried.
Katie needed a medical miracle. Doctors gave her two choices for treatment.
Chances of a bone marrow survival rate was like 87%, and the chances of surviving just with chemotherapy was only 5%.
She opted for the bone marrow transplant. Once a donor was found, she went through chemo and radiation to prepare, but then a tragic turn.
I actually ended up in ICU. I had heart failure.
Katie doesn't remember much. Her hair was gone, and her once athletic body had shrunk to 82 pounds. So Mike is 21, you're 19. You're just so young together. How did he react? Was he your rock, or?
Oh, he was everything. I'm sorry, but him and my family, they're my support team.
After 5 grueling months in the hospital, Katie was on the mend. Then her body started attacking the new bone marrow. Steroids helped tremendously for about a year, but they ravaged her body, and disease was attacking her joints. She turned to Dr. David Mayo, an orthopedic surgeon at Beaumont Hospital. First came a ceramic hip replacement. This is what you replace.
That's right, yeah.
And that piece that you showed me there goes down in the bone?
It does, yeah. So this is the femur, this is the pelvis here.
Dr. Mayo also had to work on Katie's knees if her dream of dancing at her wedding were to come true.
Yes, it was, sounds silly, but that was one of the main things I wanted to do.
It was an emotional journey for Dr. Mayo as well.
For somebody young and full of energy like that, I can't help but think about my own daughter when I see somebody in her condition.
Dr. Mayo used a relatively new treatment to save Katie's knees. He removed dead bone and replaced it with a bone graft and bone marrow cells. And with that, her wedding day was a day without pain.
It was the best day of my life. Just to be able to go and celebrate such an amazing day and have everybody that you love there supporting you.
Pretty amazing, pretty strong too. Now, without Dr. Mayo's treatment, Katie would have needed 2 knee replacements, but breakthroughs in modern medicine changed her outcome, and her hip replacement will likely last 20 years or more. She's now working to gain weight and strength through physical therapy, and Stephen, she and Mike hope one day in the future to even have babies.
You were telling me, we're talking about a story of inspiration. You're telling me her dad's also sick right now?
Her dad was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and instead of looking to other people for strength, he's looking to his 26-year-old daughter.
Inspiration.
For inspiration.
Nice.